Welcome to War 3, Season 25. Starting it off, this one's against PBT. I don't really remember them. I've heard they had a good war last war. We got a lot of fights, and one of them I was kind of nervous on. Actually, a few of them I was kind of nervous on because I haven't done them. So it's like I need to kind of, worry about these. This one I'm kind of worried about, and the reason I brought white mags is literally just for this fight, and it's so I could get parries and set this fight up. And on this fight, what you want to do is, because of the counter rate, and you do not want the Strike Fury thing to get out of hand with the whole Matador thing. You want to do heavy at the first hit, then a medium combo, and then a medium light combo into a special one. This always makes sure when you're starting the fight that it lets you have all of the charges before his aggression fury will start going up. So if you don't start that fight right, it gets really nasty really quickly, and I've died to that node before because of the whole aggression fury thing. So I understand why they put Korg there, but if you bring white mags for the pre-fight, then it's a non-issue. Going into this fight with Rulk, I really didn't know too much about what I was doing with this fight, other than I know Rulk. I don't know how you trigger protect with Rulk, so that's one thing I'm always kind of. It's one reason I'm really comfortable with using Rulk with the protect global, is because I know, like, even if he did trigger it, I could just knock him down to get it off, and I've yet to trigger it. So I don't think Rulk is capable of triggering and protect. So there I kind of messed up because I went for a special one, and then I just, finger slipped or something. So I don't know. But at this point I'm remembering, okay, this one isn't Matador, and the aggression fury isn't going to be that big of a deal. So I kind of calmed down a second right there. And here I'm just trying to bait out the special one. Then I saw the brute force, and I was like, oh, yeah, that's doing a lot more damage than anything else ihulk did going into this fight. So other than that, then the only thing I was really worried about is coming here up at the end. He can regen, and he'll go unblockable, and anyone who's fought him in story quests and the Cavalier difficulty has gone through his little regen phase. So here I am, just like trying to keep that in mind on how much damage am I doing. I kind of ended my combo a little bit short there. Like, okay, is he gonna get it now? Oh, he's dead. What? I forget what it is. There's something with his counter, I think it is, where if he gets to 15, then he'll regen. But if he doesn't get to regen, he just dies. And I was kind of confused on that. And I was like, okay. So that was really kind of a nice surprise. Going into this fight, the stormx, I had two different thoughts on this. I could either evade her special one all day long, or I could take it to the block and try to build up some heat charges that way to try to speed up this fight a little bit. And so I kind of mix it up in between. It just, how am I feeling? Like, is my gapping off a little bit? Am I just gonna let it go? And I just kind of switch back and forth. This fight, she's not protect, so that's nothing to be concerned about, and it's ebb and flow intercept, but I wasn't really going to worry too much about the whole intercept factor of this fight. I was just going to worry about playing well. Just play normal, and evade her specials or block them, just kind of play that by ear, and then just smash through. You can see here after my first combo, she's already down 7%, and I was like, oh, well, this fight won't be that bad. So it's mostly just about having her throw the special one and not getting, bit by that. Because if you take that to the face, in the block, it doesn't do that much damage. But if you take that to the face with all the prowess on her, oh, man, that thing will just, one SP1 can light you up. So here you can see me doing the full dex. I was just feeling it that time, and I've kind of gotten higher on the heat charges, and then we're coming up to where I'm about to have a special 3. So I kind of looked at the timer and then the damage, and I was kind of like, oh, this baiting out specials is kind of slowing me down a little bit. So I was a little bit concerned there, and then I just kind of got a lucky intercept, and I was like, oh, well, that was nice. I kind of did a little happy dance. Well, I was kind of thinking about trying to set up an intercept, and then she just gives it right to me. And so you can see, like without the protection on her, I'm just like, yeah, I'll just eat the block damage. I don't really care about health potions. Like, this fight's over. So, yay. So that fight went a lot better than I thought because of an unexpected intercept that the AI just threw at me. And I was like, cool. This next fight, I was originally supposed to use white mags on Rhino. Give the extra 15% to rulk. You can't use torch on this one unless you're using the pre-fight because of the redoubled determination. So that's why I don't use rulk on this, even though Rhino does have physical resistance when he's duped, like this one is. So rulk isn't going to do quite as much damage in his base. So this is gonna be a long fight. It's unfortunate, but you can't intercept Rhino because he goes unstoppable unless you're using like Stealth Spider-Man or Red Guardian or one of those champions, and I'm not doing that. So I'm just gonna use rulk. So my plan was just take it nice and slow, and that's literally all I do. But I forgot the white mags pre-fight, so I was like, oops. But I'm trying to remember, but I did throw suicides back on at this point already. So so it's just about baiting out specials at this point. He'll go down quick enough. I should have been using SB1s though. I think I remember this part, or remember this from this fight, is I didn't use special ones, and I should have been to build up the heat charges, and that would have increased my damage output by quite a bit. But it's still not a huge deal. I was kind of holding my special 3 right now, right here, hoping that I could just take some damage to the block, and he'd eventually give me another heat charge. So I was trying to build up my heat charges at this point, and then I was just fighting normally, and never worked out. So I was just like, I forget when it is. Eventually I just get tired of it. I think it's after this special I'll go 5-hit combo into the SB3. I was just like, well, by the time I get back, if I keep waiting, then I'll have been able to throw 2 special 3s, and just the incinerate damage should do a decent amount of chunk. What is it doing? Like 682 a tick. So and that was with 4 or 5. I think it was 5 heat charges. So here I was trying to get him kind of to back off, and he was just straight coming at me. And when he gets into that cycle, it's better just to go ahead and take the chance on a parry. I kind of had my eye on the right side of the screen, so if I would have saw something other than yellow text pop up, I probably would have evaded out of it, or at least that was the theory. But so this fight's really long, but it's not that bad. It's just boring. So like the one part where you can get kind of caught up is if he goes unblockable on one of his dashes whenever you're going for a parry. Other than that, it's like even one 5-hit combo from Rhino wouldn't kill me. But oh well. You can see right here that he's still just gonna go down, and it's what about a 3-minute fight. So about 3 minutes. So long. And I think if I would have thrown a couple special ones in between, the start off with a couple special ones, then throw a special 3, then it would have had a big impact on the fight. If I get that fight again, I'll probably do that. But like I said, keep it simple, stupid. That's the old kiss method. But going to this fight, I haven't fought him on this node for a little bit, and I was kind of a little bit nervous because I'm the dragonman guy. So I remembered I'd had a 33% boost, and I don't know if it would probably help on the damage, but yeah, I just wanted to be safe. Trying to show off my best game to start with. But so going into this fight though, let's get into this one. The theory is at the start of the fight, bait out a heavy, 5-hit combo, then start baiting his special. Well, yeah, if you can get the special one out of him, take it on. I'm sorry about that. Take it on the block so you can get rid of his power gain charge. And so you'll see here, dang, there it is, and then you can go right in and punish it. And here I'm just, trying to keep to special ones because, it can get very sketchy if you let him get to a special 3 or not to a special 3, obviously that's sketchy, but to a special 2 because he's more inclined to hold it and go to a special 3. But you can see if you start baiting this special 1, then he's somewhat free with it. You just basically as soon as he gets to a bar of power, you need to be aware of that and be planning for it. So you can see here the loop I'm in, and even though I'm cornered, I'm not taking that much damage because his additional damage from the whole cornering thing doesn't work against your block. So but you can kind of see the theory on that fight. It's really not that bad. If you start baiting, the special one as soon as you get there, kind of like what I did, 5-hit combo, start baiting the special one, then I've very rarely ever had him go to a special 3. It's pretty much like clockwork. He'll throw the special 1, or if he goes to a special 2, he'll throw that. So here we are into the stats. Up to 13 kills now, still 100% solo rate. Up to 6 in my PR and my BG, and 15 overall. So I'm having a good season and no complaints. I just hope I don't die. So y'all have a good one.